guys, and welcome back to my gameplay video. This is the second part of a game called Moebius Empire Rising. This is Dark speaking, your favorite host. Ha ha ha, very funny. But anyway, this is the second video I'm making about this game. I was about to go to Venice, and this is where I finished my previous video. So this is where I will start from, pretty much. Just before I finish this introduction of some photos. Before I go to airport, let me just say a couple of words. If you like the videos, subscribe and like them, add to favorites, and I don't know, do whatever you like. Leave comments as well. The comments are crucial. Do you like the videos? Do you like the style of the videos? Do you like me talking? I don't know. Some people prefer with commentary. Some people don't like commentary, and I understand that. But I like to do my videos with some commentary. I'm not doing it excessively, I hope. If you like with commentaries, without commentaries, let me know, and also post some suggestions if you like about the games I could play, or the games you played and made a great impression on you, or just the games you hated. I don't know, just normal comments about games, gaming community and stuff like this. I don't mind them. Anyway, so as I said, this is the second part of this game. This is the second video, and I'm going to the airport. I'm flying to Venice now. So let's start this next part.
I started a dossier on Bianca Cardello based on the information Dexter sent me. I should start there.
Okay, the phone came up out of nowhere. I already did this guy. Bianca Cardolo.
I should call Detective Brunetta.
Client FITA. Venice, Italy. Background. Bianca Cardolo was murdered 1 week ago in her hometown of Venice, Italy. She was found hanging from a canal bridge. Now the job. Determine if Bianca Cardolo's life was similar to that of a famous woman in history. And I cannot really analyze her because I have only one data point out of 13, obviously, so there's not much I can do about it. But the data point is murdered at age 21 by hanging. That's pretty much it. And Cal Brunetta, the detective working on Bianca case, from the contact section of your phone. So this is a contact. Can I call this guy?
I don't need to call him right now.
No, I don't need to call this guy, but I need to call the other guy. Okay, I'm calling.
Pronto, Detective Brunetta.
Buongiorno. This is Malachi Rector. I need to speak with you about the death of Bianca Cardello.
I was told to expect your call. Meet me at 425 alla Due Colonne. That's the site of the murder.
Thank you. I'll see you there.
I don't know for what reason the voice just changed, but it did. Well, whatever, it's back to normal. Okay, so this is the new location. I already had these two. Bronze's actually antique shop. Barozzi's. I don't know these Italian names. I cannot just simply pronounce them. Cardolo's home and Murder's Bridge. I will go to the new location because it's Malachi keeps some. I couldn't read it. I don't know. Maybe it's something noted or something. I don't know. Okay, so this is the guy I called, Brunetta, and he will tell me about the murders. But before that, let's analyze this guy. All right. Red eyes, allergies, perhaps, maybe, no, I don't know. Working long hours, little sleep. Yep, I think it's this one. It's a detective working long hours. It's pretty much common. And I also get red eyes when I sit too long in front of computer, so it's not hard to believe, and I'm not stoned. No, I'm not stoned. And I don't have really allergies, so I think this will be the correct one. This one, bloated stomach. I don't know. Stress-induced acid reflux. Maybe. Just had a huge meal. I don't know. Stomach doesn't grow just because you have a huge meal. Drink beer excessively. Maybe. Well, he's a detective. They drink, probably. Smokes to avoid eating. No. Thinks it makes him look sexy. I don't think so. High stress job, probably yes. And this one, well worn out coat. Oh, well worn. It's actually worn out as well. Coat. Okay, 20 years as a detective. Shops at a thrift shop. Who the hell thinks of this thing? Addiction to dry cleaning. It's even better, I think. No, it's obviously this one. I don't think it's any of these. No, I don't think so. Okay, let's check it. No, something is wrong. Well, I don't think it's this one. Maybe this one. Stress. Maybe stress. Maybe it's stress. Yeah. So that's the correct solution. Brunetta has been a detective for around 20 years. His job is usually stressful, but has been even worse, or even more so in the past week. Okay, so that's analysis done. Let's talk to him now. Let's talk to him. Let's see what he has to say about the murder and the victim.
Are you Detective Brunetta?
That is correct, Mr. Rector.
Yes.
I've been told to answer any questions you have about the death of Bianca Cardolo. I can't say I understand why.
Well, I'm glad to know where you stand, Detective. Let's get started, if you don't mind.
I'm wondering about this woman there. Why did she go out? She doesn't go back? I don't know. Is she dropping? I don't know. Okay, let's just go for the options.
It's always good to know your source. You won't mind telling me something about yourself?
That depends on what you want to know.
I want to know everything.
This is a high-profile case, isn't it? You've been working on it around the clock.
That's right. Never let you go, a case like this. And what is your stake in it, Rector?
I'm not trying to find her killer. Or should I say, that's not of your concern. Now, be nice
I'm not
guy
trying
and
to
tell
find
me
her
the truth.
killer. I just need information.
And you're a luckier man than I. But if you mean you'll stay out of my way, then I'm glad for it.
You've been a detective for a long
You've
time.
been a detective for a long time.
I got something by
20 years at least.
That's right.
Corner of my eye.
Someone
I can
told
see
you
something.
about me?
Your experience is obvious.
I will take that as a compliment.
You can take it as whatever you like. Do you know the Cardolo family personally?
Do you know the Cardolo family personally?
I'm not a part of that high society, even if I have the time to have a social life, which I don't.
Tough life for you, man. High order.
You said you were told to answer my questions.
Police.
Can I ask by who?
You don't know.
Police
I'm
going.
in the habit of asking questions I know the
Police
answer
going,
to.
and I'm talking
I
to
was
police.
told it came from a mayor's office. You were hired by Signore Cardolo, perhaps?
Okay, there's really none of your concern. Well, I can
I
tell you
can't
who
tell
hired
you
me.
who hired me.
I see. I suppose I'll just have to keep my guesses to myself.
Yeah, keep your guesses to yourself. Bianca Cardolo.
Tell me about Bianca Cardolo.
She was a popular figure in Venice. Everyone knew her. She was even named the most beautiful woman in the city several years ago. The public wants her killer found, and so do I.
No, data point added. Bianca's murder.
Tell me about Bianca Cardolo's murder.
You can smoke later,
We
man.
know she was followed while walking home from a concert. She ran. The killers caught up with her here where we're standing. They hanged her from this bridge.
Sounds familiar. In fact, I read that much in the papers.
I can't read your mind, Mr. Rector. If you have questions, ask them.
She was walking
She
alone.
was walking home from a concert alone?
Yes, her husband is a very busy man. As I understand, she often attended artistic events without him.
Was she robbed,
Was she
molested?
robbed? Molested?
No, her purse fell into the canal. We retrieved it. Her money and credit cards were all there. Her jewelry was untouched. There were no signs of rape.
So they just killed her to kill her, pretty much. Were there any witnesses?
Were there any witnesses?
No one came forward, even after Senor Cardolo put out a personal request.
Do you have
Do
any
you have any leads on the killers?
No. If you want my opinion, such as it is, they were professionals. They left no physical evidence on the bridge or on the body. Even the rope was generic.
Cardolo?
Tell me about the Cardolo family.
Dante Cardolo, her husband, is extremely wealthy and a very important man in local politics. Well-respected man, for good reason. Her father, Venetian royalty. It would be difficult to find a more distinguished bloodline anywhere in Italy. This crime has all of Venice in shock, and we have no leads. We haven't found anyone who would want to hurt her.
And yet, someone did.
Yes. If you want my opinion, her family had nothing to do with it. But that begs the question, eh? Who did?
Yep.
Those are all
Goodbye.
the questions I have, Detective.
Maybe someday I'll know what this was all about, eh?
I doubt it. Even I don't know what it's all about. But I wish you luck in finding Bianca's killer.
I'll need more than wishes. Arrivederci, Mr. Hector.
Arrivederci.
Well, let's talk to this woman. Oh, she was there, eavesdropping on our conversation. Maybe she will tell us something.
Pardon, Signora. May I have a word with you?
Yes? What can I do for you?
Where are you going? Where is he going? Oh my god, he has to go over there to talk with her. What the hell? Okay. Now I can talk with you? Oh, I can analyze her. Well, let's analyze her first. Severe hairstyle. Hides drugs in the bun. What the hell? Who just thoughts? Who thinks of some kind of, clues like these ones? It's obviously not this one. I think it's kind of, self-explanatory. It's obviously not this. Think style is sexy. Again, I don't think it's this one. I think she's a retired teacher. She looks like a teacher as well, so it's kind of no-brainer over there. Touches neck, has a sore throat, scratching an itch, lost or sold jewelry. I don't know. Doesn't look red or something. Maybe no, she doesn't have an itch. I think because she wouldn't do it that often. Probably she could buy some kind of, I don't know, something for this itch. Anyway, has a sore throat. No, I think she lost something, some jewelry or something. We'll see. Maybe it's wrong. Threadbare clothes. Can't see well. Moth infestation in home. Or low income. I think she's low income. If she's a teacher, she's possibly on low income. Calloused fingers, string musician, compulsive finger rubber, and works in dial. No, this one is obviously not. Compulsive finger rubber. I don't know. She doesn't look like finger rubber. Maybe string musician. I don't know. Well, she's teacher, so maybe. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's it. Signora is a retired musician teacher with money problems. So she has money problems, like all of us. I cannot give her anything. Anyway, yeah, disappear, go away. Okay, let's talk to her. See what she
Yes,
has to say.
signore. What can I do for you?
Herself. You have a lovely home.
Is this your home, Signora? It's lovely.
Grazie. It's been in my family for 4 generations.
I'd like to
I'd like to
myself.
introduce myself. My name is Malachi Rector.
Buonasera, signore. I am Caterina Falone.
Caterina Fellone. You seem nervous,
I
signora.
noticed that you seem nervous, Signora.
You would be nervous too if unspeakable things happen just outside your front door. I do not wish to talk about it.
Return the murder.
I would like to speak with you about the murder, Signora.
No, I'm sorry. I won't speak about that. I already said as much to the police.
But I am not the police. You can talk to me.
I don't know you, signore. And it is too terrible to talk about. No,
And then goodbye.
Thank you for
if you
speaking
want
with
to
me,
say.
Signora.
it was a pleasure to speak with such a fine gentleman. Arrivederci.
Arrivederci. Now I got some interesting things over here on my phone, probably. Yeah, and a lot of things.
I don't need to call him right now.
So why is it highlighted? Anyway. I got some. Oh, I got one more data point. She was often referred to as the most beautiful woman in her hometown. Okay, it's still not enough, but there's one more. Go away there. Search engine. Caterina.
I believe that's a
Fellone.
younger photo of Signora Fellone, the woman who lives near the site of Bianca's murder. She's wearing a Venetian Murano glass necklace. I don't recall seeing it on her when we met.
Okay, I found this picture of my lovely aunt from her 20s. What a looker! Look, love you, auntie. Auntie. Nothing interesting. Well, I have one more location in the map. On the map. Let's check that out. Cardolo's household.
Come in,
Something like
Mr. Rector. Please, sit down.
Thank you, Signor Condello. I'm sorry to intrude at a time like this.
I've been asked to speak with you, and that request came directly from the U.S. Embassy.
Impressive.
What interest does the United States have in my wife's murder? Do you think it was a terrorist act? Why would they want to hurt Bianca?
I don't have the answers, Signore. I'm still investigating.
Very well. I've already been over everything with the police a dozen times, but I'll do what I can to help you.
Oh, tell me about yourself first.
It would help me to know more about you.
Very well.
Was Bianca your first wife?
Was Bianca your first wife?
See, I worked hard all my life, and I'm not ashamed to say I enjoyed my youth. But a man who wishes to accomplish certain things in life needs a wife. Bianca was everything I needed. She had beauty, style, connections. I doubt I will ever find her equal.
Tell me about your work.
Tell me about your work.
I am consigliere of Venice. I used to practice law, but for now my focus is exclusively on politics. Venice is struggling, as is all of Italy. It will take the best of all of us to save her, if we can.
And Bianca.
Tell me about Bianca.
What would you like to know?
Everything. Did she play
Did
piano?
your wife play piano?
No, she was quite musical, but she preferred dance. She was in a classical dance company before we were wed. As for the piano, Bianca loved to entertain, and music was always a part of such evenings.
New data point. How did you meet Bianca?
How did you meet Bianca?
Bianca's family is one of the most influential in all of Italy. I have known her father for many years. I watched Bianca mature. She was the perfect politician's wife. She loved meeting people and doing philanthropic work. I knew she would make the perfect wife for a man of my ambitions. Fortunately, her father agreed, and I was able to convince her to marry me, even though she was quite young at the time.
How old was Bianca when you married her?
How old was Bianca when you married her?
She was 18 and I was 43.
Quite the
But
gap.
she was very mature for her age. She knew the life she wanted, and I could give it to her. She was happy in our marriage, especially once our son came along.
Bianca must have had some flaws.
I realize it is difficult to speak ill of the dead, but Bianca must have had some flaws. No one is perfect.
It is a good thing that I, myself, am a man who often has to say things no one wants to hear, because otherwise I would throw you out of the house for that impudence.
As you say, getting to the truth is not always pleasant.
She was a beautiful young woman. She had some insecurities. Never thought she was good enough, perfect enough. Perhaps I should be grateful for that. If she had been more confident, she might never have married me.
I appreciate your honesty, Signore.
Bianca quit dancing once you were
Bianca
married.
quit dancing after you were married?
Of course, it was hardly appropriate for the wife of a man in my position.
How old was Bianca when she had your son?
It was a year after our marriage. She was 19. Does that have some relevance?
We'll see. I must ask you about Bianca's murder.
If you must.
Do you know who killed Bianca?
No, she was a beautiful and gracious young woman. She had no enemies, nor do I.
Politicians always have enemies, believe me. Tell me about the night.
Tell me about the night it happened.
Bianca wished to attend a concert. She had a number of musician friends from her student days. I declined to go with her. It was nothing important, and I preferred to get some work done. Now I wish I'd never allowed her to go out alone.
You couldn't possibly have known. It's not your fault.
No, it is his fault. Okay,
I'm
that's
afraid
it.
I must get back to work. In times of fiscal crisis, one is not even allowed the solace of grief. You may stay and look around. I have told the staff that you are free to come and go. You'll find Bianca's bedroom through that door there. And before you ask, the house has plenty of rooms. Bianca liked having her own sanctuary. We were happily married.
I would be the last person to judge such an arrangement. Thank you for your time, Signor Cardolo.
Goodbye.
See ya. Okay, wedding photo.
A wedding photo of Bianca and Dante Cardolo. She has a striking figure. What I can see of it around that large bouquet.
Piano.
I don't play.
That's a shame, man.
Bianca liked to entertain. I imagine there will be few parties in this room now. At least until Signor Cardolo remarries.
Flowers. Some kind of letter in them or something? Card.
I've no use for those cards.
Them.
Sympathy cards for Bianca.
I
That
can't
brings
read
home
that,
the
it's
tragic
not in
aspect
English.
of all this, doesn't it?
What's this?
I've no use for those cards.
You have no use for those cards. You have no use for anything. Flowers.
White roses. Traditional for funerals and weddings. Appropriate since both are equally tragic. Sympathy cards for Bianca. That brings home the tragic aspect of all this, doesn't it?
I think that's it. There's nothing else here. The sculpture
It doesn't do anything. Thank God.
doesn't do anything, thank God.
Someone must have a love of dance. Or bare navels.
No sofa chair. No, let's go to Bianca's room. There's nothing else there. He's taking the pill again. Okay, you've taken the pill, man. I wonder if they're finished for you. Robe.
Her robe and slippers are still laid out, waiting for Bianca to come home. I wonder how long it will be before someone dares put them away.
Okay, shoes, nothing. Desk. Let's see. There's bound to be something in the desk. I hope. There's this notepad. Have a look.
The notebook looks brand new.
Looks.
Postage stamps. Do people actually mail things anymore?
Planner.
Bianca's planner. It's open to the day she was murdered. She'd written in a concert for that evening, but there's nothing else relevant.
Okay, drawer.
They look like drawers, but they're decorative. They don't actually open.
booklets. No, it's nothing. Papers, it's nothing. Leave a notepad. Nothing here. Nothing. And box.
Nothing interesting.
Nothing interesting. Drawers, they don't open. What's this? Key slot.
I recognize that. It's a key slot, probably for a secret drawer.
Now I have to find the key.
That doesn't fit.
That doesn't fit.
I need the key. It would be broad and flat.
I have nothing such as this. Papers, booklets, papers, tape,
Perfectly ordinary clear tape.
clock,
A small desk clock.
pen. Okay, nothing. So I don't have it yet. Dresser. Let's check the dresser. Maybe there is a key. Probably have to find the key, but I don't know where it is. I have no clue. Drawer. Open. Gloves.
These overly large gloves are interesting, but I don't need to take them with me.
Okay.
These overly large gloves.
No, it's same thing.
These overly large.
No, the same thing. How do I close the exit? No, don't exit at all. I just want to close the drawer.
These overly large gloves are interesting, but I don't need to take them with me.
Okay, so that's how we close this. Okay, I cannot close this. Bible.
Really not my cup of tea.
Just open it.
It
you
appears to
idiot.
be an old family Bible.
Maybe there's a key
Really
slot
not
here.
my.
Photo.
That must be Bianca's son. He's young to lose a mother.
Nothing else. Exit. Nightstand.
Nearly everything in this room matches.
Bed.
Senor Cardolo said this was Bianca's room, which means I presume that this was not the matrimonial bed.
It wasn't.
The stool goes with the bed.
Wait a minute, I don't have anything. And I cannot take anything. So I can't really open it right now. Maybe wallet. Wallet.
That doesn't fit.
Okay, I don't have a card or anything, so I cannot. Fortunately, I cannot open it. Do I get some kind of information? Oh, I got some points. At age 19, she had a son. She married at age 18 to a 43-year-old politician. She loved to dance and was a talented ballerina. Oh, window.
There's a light breeze tonight. Perhaps it's an incoming storm.
Mirror.
This bed set is a
No,
night.
it's nothing. I don't see anything. Bench. Oh,
I can't relax in here. Too many
I don't want to sit. Go out. I don't find anything. I wonder how long is the video, because I don't want them to be so long. Exit to the map. Let me just check the time first. Well, I think it's 30 minutes, so I know I didn't do much. Well, I found some information. According to this guy, there's some points about her. I already have 5 of these data points. So I'm gonna end this here. If it's a bit short, it will be shorter. But if it's long, I'll just cut it here, and the next video will just continue from this point on. So thanks for watching. Tune in for next episodes, and I will see you in my next gameplay, part 3 of this game. So see you and bye.